My name is James Williams Jr. After Dad finds daughter looking like this, he releases an abusive boyfriend's photo and puts out a bounty. Alright, I made a video like this before, but this is the girl. So, a young woman in Missouri was brutally beaten by her boyfriend, causing her to permanently lose vision in one of her eyes. In response, the woman's father said he offered $500 reward to anyone that can provide information on the whereabouts of the suspect. Chelsea Simmons, I probably didn't say that right, so I'm going to spell it out for you. CHELSEA 20, was nearly killed by her boyfriend, Cedric Powell. CEDRICPOWE 27 during the altercation. Apparently, he choked her until she passed out, brought her back, then choked her again, continuously stomping on her head. Simmons' stepmother, Melissa Zack, says she's probably scarred forever. Powell, known by his friends as Mo, reportedly fled to the south of St. Louis. Mark Zack's Simmons' father offered $500 to anybody who could find the guy, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so this is what the little asshole looks like that can't keep his hands off of women. I don't know what started the fight, and I don't give a damn. It goes, Powell has a criminal history, active including 2008 arrest for assault and domestic battery charges. And now I'm going to piss you all off. Let me reopen that. I'm going to piss y'all all off. I'm pretty sure that this is a beautiful girl. Alright? And to her father, I hope you catch the little bastard, and I hope y'all beat the fuck out of him. And most people aren't going to snitch on some person of color for $500. But if that's all you got, I feel your pain. And I hope when you catch him, you make his eye match her eye. Make him have permanent eye sockets. I know you guys think, but James, that's not legal. It ain't legal. But it's fucking justice. And it's a fucking start. You know, because there's a difference between the law and justice. And for you guys who've never had an injustice done to you, then you probably don't understand the concept of you kill my son, I kill both of your sons. Alright? Or let me do it the way I'd actually do it. You kill my son, I kill you and your entire fucking family, your entire fucking bloodline, so that no one ever in the world that's kin to you exists no fucking more. That way, none of you demon seeds can come back and fuck with anybody else in my family or anyone else that you've hurt, because that is the difference between the law and justice. Now, granted, I'm going to serve time for that, because the law will get my ass eventually. Somewhere along the line, I'm pretty sure, even as a veteran, I'm going to fuck up somewhere. Because to be honest, very few people have known how to get away with murder. Me not being one of them. Damn, I didn't watch that, so I'm going to have to watch that. But anyway, now comes the part where I piss y'all off. You women, that's right, I said it, I'll say it again, with her right there. You women are constantly picking these men. Constantly. Y'all don't want good guys. Y'all tell us that bullshit, and when you get a good guy, you throw us away because we respect you. We treat you like the gifts of God that y'all are supposed to be. But that's not good enough. Loving y'all is not good enough. You want someone to treat you like dog shit. Every last fucking one of you. Don't try to say, I said the only women who don't want a bad boy is the fucking bookworms. And y'all might make fun of those bookworms, and bookworms are sexy. Don't think that they're not. They take off those glasses, let their hair down. Those are some hot ass chicks. So don't even think for a New York minute that a bookworm chick is not sexy. And if they aren't sexy to you, maybe you need the glasses. Now I'm gonna make this video, and I'm gonna piss every fucking woman on the planet off. Because apparently y'all have a lack of knowledge of oneself, and y'all have a lack of knowledge of the truth, and the truth of denial. And the fact of the matter is that you women pick these motherfuckers. More so than not, Y'all got to have that bad boy. Y'all got to have that motherfucker that's a thug ass motherfucker. And then, let me reopen it for you so you get a classic look at it. This fucking shit happens. Get a good look at her. Because that's you. That's you. You dumbass women who keep picking these thug ass motherfuckers because you want the bad boy. You don't want the decent man. You don't want the man that's going to worship the ground you walk on. You don't want the man that, even if you fart beside him and it smells completely fucking atrocious, that he's still gonna hang around and be there for years to come. No, you want the guy that's gonna make you understand the backside or the palm of his hand. You want the guy that's gonna call you out of your name. You want the guy that's gonna pimp slap you around, knock you up, and then run away. And then you expect guys like me, the somewhat good guys, because I am an anti-hero, but I'm an honest man. You know, I'm probably never gonna have a superhero license because my view of justice and the law, you've just heard at the beginning of the video. Justice and the law is not the same thing, and sometimes justice has to bend the law a little bit, and maybe even break that motherfucker on a couple of occasions. But y'all don't want guys like me. Y'all want those motherfuckers who's like, hey bitch, understand the palm of my hand. Or, hey bitch, you need to be pimp slapped. Or, hey bitch, I'm a Timberland stomp you. I'm gonna make you read my Nikes. Why? I know you can't help who you fall in love with. I get that. Because that's fucking damn near impossible. But you don't have to be stupid about it. And most of you women, either your mom lacked in some knowledge of teaching you something, or daddy wasn't there for you, and in that case, fuck him. You don't get a guy that's like your daddy. You find someone who's not like your daddy. And that just means you have daddy issues. But if you're going around with a dude that's whooping your ass, the damn dude got a criminal record a mile long and she's dating him, you know, you don't reveal everything to the people you're in love with. They have to find out some things on their own. And I get that. But the first time your man puts his hands on you in any way other than consensually sexual, you fucked up. It's just that simple. You might not like what I just said, but let me say it again. You fucked up. I ain't got nothing but respect for her. I got mad love for her daddy for offering a reward to beat this motherfucker's ass. But you know, in the long run, we all can look at him and say, alright, he's a dumbass. And he's gonna get it. He is of color. I don't know what color. He could be black, he could be mixed, but he is of color, and he just made it look the rest of us black people or people of color just get totally fucked up. But you women, he might have a good dick game. You may have a great tongue game. But these are the people that you pick. And 6 months later to a year later, you don't know when, you don't know where, you don't know how, but he's going to snap. And then he's going to throw a beating to you like he's done to other women that he's been with. And I'm sure that someone in his past has probably given her the warning, don't date this guy. He's a piece of shit. But you pretty women, you women in general, except for the bookworms, because they're actually smart enough to know not to keep following someone who's trying to beat their ass, y'all keep picking these motherfuckers. Now, I know this video is gonna piss off a lot of you fucking females. And if it does, I did my job. And you know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because none of you want to look in the mirror and take responsibility for the ass whooping that you received because you chose to date this motherfucker. You know, he talked you right out of your drawers. And then he talked you right out of your fucking brain cells. So, you choose to date this motherfucker who constantly decides, hey, I'm gonna put my hands on you. And not just because you told me I can play with them titties. I'm gonna put my hands on you. I'm gonna choke you. I'm going to beat your ass. And there'll be nothing that you can do but lay there and take it like you take my dick. You women. You. Yeah, all you hot sexy chicks and chicks that have daddy issues. Y'all choose these motherfuckers. Y'all don't choose a guy that will love you to the end of time. Y'all don't choose the guys that will move heaven and earth to make sure you're safe. to make sure that you are alive. Y'all don't choose us. Y'all choose those thug motherfuckers. Y'all choose the guys that go around calling you bitches and whores and sluts and fucking, we're gonna run a train on you with my friends and you gonna keep coming back, so we're gonna keep doing it because that's the thing you're into. Y'all choose these motherfuckers. Then this shit happens. And you know who has to pick up the pieces? Us. The guys who are your brothers, your cousins, your friends. The guys who know that you shouldn't be with this motherfucker, but you can't get your head out of your ass because your colon smells and tastes so great that you just want to stay because love is blind. Yes, it is. But love ain't stupid. Love make you do stupid shit. I'll give you that. But let me tell you something. You guys pick these men who have no morals, who could care two shits if you're bleeding tomorrow, who could care two shits if you're breathing air today, and y'all stay with them. Guys beating your ass, I'm gonna stay with them. Yo, I'm too scared to run away. Yeah, I get that. That's why you have brothers and friends who snatch this motherfucker up in the corner and throw him a motherfucking sock party. Oh, I'm sorry, did I confess that out loud? I probably shouldn't have done that. But that's what we're for. I'm against woman abuse of any kind. Except for the verbal ass whooping that I just threw you guys, I am against women abuse of any kind. Now see, I owned that verbal ass whooping that I just threw y'all. Because it's an ass whooping that you need. Why do you need it? Because your head's up your ass. And instead of picking a decent fucking man, hey, I got sisters. They followed the same problem with head and ass syndrome. They know who they are. And even worse than that, they've had babies by these asshats that don't deserve to have children. But you women, y'all pick these motherfuckers. I'm gonna show you something. So you're gonna be mad at me for this video. I get that. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you who you should be mad at. Check this out. That there's called a mirror. See it? Maybe you ought to try looking at one and realizing that most of the times that we get yourselves into these situations is because you don't want to accept the responsibility of the choices that you make. And that's what's the problem with most of the people in the world in other realities. Not just this ass whooping that this young lady took from some asshole that she probably chose to date instead of listening to her dear old daddy. And maybe daddy wasn't a racist. Maybe daddy was saying, just don't date him because I got a bad feeling. And daddy could be the coolest white man on earth. It's not that he didn't want his daughter to procreate or date this black dude. It's just that sometimes parental instincts ain't wrong. But we as children don't want to hear that shit. I'm grown. You can't tell me what to do because I'm the shit. I'm a grown ass man. I'm a grown ass woman. I can do what the fuck I want to do. I ain't living under your roof no more. But you still my motherfucking child. You ain't got to do what I tell you to do. That's right. But see, here's the thing. If you're going to date somebody and I don't like the motherfucker, it's not because I'm being a dick. It's not because I don't want you to be happy. It's because sometimes, just sometimes, we're fucking right. Now, I'm not a parent yet. But I know I don't want my daughter to bring some dude home if there's rumors on the street that this motherfucker whooped his last girlfriend's ass. You think I want him fucking my daughter? You think I want him putting his hands on my kid? No, fuck that. Let me find out this dude beat his last girlfriend ass. He doesn't get through my front door without his face going through the fucking floor. You understand? Or he might still go back through the door while that motherfucker's closed. Because it will give eventually. Or his skull will crush. One or the other will happen. But the thing is, you women, you keep picking these motherfuckers. You don't listen to nobody. You think you know everything. And you turn right around. And you'll come home to see dear old daddy. And there'll be a big ass handprint on your face. You'll try to cover it up with makeup. So you'll probably only visit me on Halloween where I can't really see it. So it'll just look like you did some makeup stuff. I got the role in The Walking Dead, Dad. So I'm playing a zombie. See how I got this all up? Yeah, you'll come up with some kind of lie instead of just telling the truth. Well, meanwhile, an hour before you got there, the man's best line, and I got this from Till Dawn, very great video game. The chick from Superstore's in it. And she goes, understand the palm of my hand, bitch. So, if you are dating someone who's constantly telling you to understand the palm of his hand, that's kind of your fault. So as I close out, and you can hate me, I don't care. This video might get more hits than enough for me insulting women who keep picking these jackasses instead of picking good guys to date and love, because you'd much rather be with some asshole who treats you like dog shit and tells you over and over and over again to understand the palm of my hand. You know, it kind of asks for that. So here's my tip as I close out. Find a man, a real man, a man who only raises his hand up in love when he's smacking that ass. Now, if you're a chick that's into kinky shit and you ask him to smack you and he refuses, or he finds a way to like maybe give you a tiny love tap, that's a whole horse of another color. But if you're in an abusive relationship, get out of it. No matter what it takes, get out of it. The first time he has put his hands on you should be the last time. Don't have a baby with this motherfucker. Not every man is a man. Not every boy with a dick game that's like nonstop is daddy fucking material. After 2 years of being with someone, you should know if they are going to be there in the long haul or if y'all should split ways. I know my story is a little bit fucked up and complex, but I was ready for the girl. She wasn't clearly ready for me, or whatever the hell the issue was. She wasn't woman enough to tell me what the fuck the problem was. And if she's watching right now, you're stalking me. I'm not stalking you. But I'm not going to be the asshole to stoop down to your level, because you'll need me before I need you. Anyway, as I close out, if you women are going to keep picking thug motherfuckers, and we're going to have to start burying y'all a lot sooner, then I'm washing my hands of this shit. Because how many times do we have to tell you, pick a man? Now some asshole pretending to be a man to get that pussy, and decide that now he has to make you understand the palm of his hand. Because now he owns you. He ain't even a fucking pimp. He's just a motherfucker who gets down with pimp smacking you, because you're going to take it until you die. So he's literally going to love you to death. And if you want to be the women who keep going around instead of picking slightly decent men, because I can't say I'm a decent man, but I can say I'm an honest one. I don't have a great job. I have 2 jobs I'm barely surviving off of. I don't have a great life right now, but I'm fixing to change that. I'm always trying to get a come up, but not at the expense of others. But you guys don't want to date that. You want the fast money motherfuckers who like to make you understand the palm of his hand or a clenched fist. And if that's your speed, you know, if that's what you want, well, you gotta take the consequences with understanding the palm of his hand and the backside of his hand and a clenched fist. As a martial artist, a lot of famous martial artists fucked it up for us. All right, a lot of famous martial artists who I will name out because it's been in the paper and it's not no fucking joke. Van Damme was accused of beating his wife. Steven Seagal was accused of beating his wife. That don't hate me because I'm beautiful Kelly LeBrock girl. So you guys can Google all that shit if you want to back up my theories in my video. But I'm going to tell you right now, as I close out, if you are a woman and you choose to stay with someone who abuses you, there better be a reason known as fear. Otherwise, you're stupid. Yeah, I said it. I insulted women in this video. I'm not apologizing for it. I'm not taking it back, because you women need to look in the fucking mirror and figure out where you went wrong, and then accept that it is slightly your fault. It ain't your fault that he's abusing you. That's his fault. But it's your fault if you're dumb enough to stay. Now, if you're scared and you can't get out, that's a whole horse of another color. But if you're staying there and he's constantly making you understand the palm of your hand, and this girl that I just showed you cannot see out of her eye from the permanent damage that this asshole did by making her read his fucking Nikes, you know, if y'all are following in that footsteps, there's nothing more I can say to you than I will pray for you. And pray that God gives you the strength to get the fuck away from this guy and never choose another abusive man in your fucking lifetime. And if you don't like this video, then I did my fucking job. I'm James Williams Jr. This is Comfort Habit number 2. Be seeing you.